What's up, guys? It's Qua here once again. Best Crusader Kings 2 player this world's ever fucking seen, and welcome back to another episode of Crusader Kings 2, the Longclaw Dynasty, alright? And I've decided that when I do these videos, I'm just gonna make them really fucking long, okay? So, they're gonna be less frequent uploads probably, but longer episodes. So, where we left off last time is really we're just waiting for enough gold and piety to create the Empire of Britannia. And I think that's my first objective before I really try to finish off all the rest of this little shit over here, alright? But the first thing I need to do is I need to make sure that all of the dukes in my empire are of the Longclaw dynasty, alright? So that way we don't have any problems with a non-Longclaw inheriting our fucking empire, okay? So, right now if I go over to my vassals and I sort them by rank, I can see my dukes, okay? The Duke of Kent, the Duke of Lothian, the Duke of York. They're all Longclaws, okay? Except for, a couple of them. So we have the Duke of Galloway over here. So this guy, the Duke of Galloway, and so he's over here in Ulster. So the Duchy of Galloway actually has nothing to do with Ulster. So I'm not actually sure why this guy is the Duke of Galloway. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to revoke it. And he's going to accept it. And right after that, I'm going to quickly check to make sure I don't have any shit that needs to be dealt with. So my half-sister needs to be educated. We'll just choose someone who has, decent stats. And my wife looks pretty good. There's a bunch of titles we can create. We'll deal with that later. We could press weak claims against Aquitaine. Alright, but Aquitaine ain't shit right now, so we wouldn't really get much out of that. So, I'm going to unpause the game. And he's going to accept that revoking. And now all of a sudden, all these vassals are now directly under my control. Because I am the fucking Duke of fucking Galloway. I'm actually the Duke of Lancaster as well, and I'm gonna have to give that away. So, looks like we got Duke Alfred over here, and he's actually the Duke of Lothian. So let's see, what is fucking Galloway? So Galloway are these three counties right here, and I don't think any of them are Longclaws. So what we actually need to do is Actually, what we might do for now is we might just destroy the Duchy of Galloway. And it's going to cost us prestige. But at least we won't have to deal with it right now. So it's no longer a thing. Okay. And my other dukes are the Grand Mayor of Mercia. Now, I kind of screwed up when I created this guy in the first place. And I don't want a Merchant Republic here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this fucking Grand Mayor. And I'm gonna fucking revoke that shit, and it looks like he's gonna accept. So he accepted it, and now all these vassals are once again under my control. And this guy's actually got some grand cities and shit. Okay, and that's actually really fucking annoying. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give away Mercia to somebody. So it looks like I'm actually not sure why it's showing these two counties as Mercia, but de jure Mercia is these four counties right here. And it looks like I do have Leicester, which is a part of Mercia. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to my family, and I'm going to go to my sister right here, who's in a matrilineal marriage. And I'm going to give her son the county of Leicester, and then I'm going to make him the fucking Duke of Mercia. So now this little shit right here has a big ass fucking duchy. I'm not actually sure why Powys and Gwent are showing up as belonging to Mercia. Maybe because of something, if you hold like a duchy for over a certain amount of years, the land automatically becomes a part of it or some shit. So I don't know what the fuck's going on there, but this guy's gonna be a pretty powerful Duke, okay? So even though he's just fucking 8 years old, if I go over to my power tree, You know, I'm sure he'll be pretty strong eventually, and all those revokings are really gonna piss off my dukes, alright? And I don't want my dukes to be too pissed off at me, so I think that's enough revoking for now. I have a bunch of counts that are extremely upset with me, but, you know, just a random little shitty count like this guy, minus 100, you know, that is pretty bad. He fucking hates me, and, you know, they might try to plot to assassinate me and shit, so I'm actually gonna be scheming in Wessex, which I'm already doing. And hopefully that'll stop any assassination attempts towards me. And also what I'm going to do is I'm going to maybe attempt to assassinate my wife, because she's 31. I need a nice, young, ripe wife to really pump out the children. And so we're going to unpause the game, and we're going to let a bit of time go by. And actually, one more thing I could do is I could increase the centralization. But I actually realize I am over my vassal limit, so I'm actually not going to do that. Now, the problem is, I haven't really created any duchies over here, and maybe it's actually time to do that. So this guy is actually the Earl of Somerset and Desmond over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to revoke Somerset from him, and that's really going to piss him off. He might actually even revolt because of it, and he accepted it. But then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Desmond. I'm going to create the Duchy of Munster. Alright, and it's going to cost me a bit of gold, but that's okay. And then we're just going to give this guy the Duchy of Munster. And he's going to end up being a duke that kind of hates me. But, you know, that's going to get rid of some vassals that I don't have to worry about. And it looks like we have Connacht over here that we could give away too. So, go to the Duchy of Connacht. It's going to cost another 100 gold, but you know what? We're making some fucking bank, you guys. So I'm going to create the Duchy of Connacht. And I'm going to see if I could give that away to, you know, a shit stain. And let's see if there's any long claws that won't fuck with the line of succession. So, you know, this guy's father is the heir to Thomond, okay? So that would be kind of annoying. This guy appears to just be a random fucking nobody. He's not going to inherit jack shit. He's a long claw. So what we're going to do is we're going to give this guy Connacht. And then we're going to give him the Duchy of Connacht. And what that's going to do is that's going to get rid of this vassal. He's not going to be my vassal anymore. He's going to be this guy's vassal. So, you know, we are reducing our vassals a little bit. And eventually we're going to be just giving away the entirety of Ireland. And, you know, we'll just give away all our kingdoms. We won't have many vassals. Our vassals are going to be kings, okay? So right now, well, we'll have dukes too, but we want to have a lot of king vassals, but we need to be the fucking emperor for that shit. So I'm going to unpause the game now. And I can actually create the Kingdom of Wales right now. And, you know, we're just going to fucking gain some fucking temple vassal opinion. And we're going to gain the content trait. And yeah, we could actually create Wales right now if we wanted to. Because we do have enough land, I guess. But we don't really need to do that right now. We just need to let some time go by. Once our piety is at 400, and by that time our gold should be enough, and we'll be able to create Britannia. We need a new steward, and we're just going to choose a guy that doesn't completely hate us. And it looks like there's some factions going on right now. I can still summon a decent, sizable military. Once I create Britannia, I'll also start making more retinues so I can have a big-ass fucking army so no one can really fuck with me, okay? And I'm not actually sure what the fuck's going on over here, so it looks like, you know, this shit stain is attacking the Duke of Mercia, who I just fucking made the fucking Duke. And looks like he is winning the war, so, you know, that would be unfortunate. The problem is right now my crown laws are set to low, so that's kind of an issue, because that means my vassals can fight each other, and we're just gonna gain some fucking prestige. Our wife is gonna hate us, but, you know, fuck that bitch, alright? And we're just gonna go through this shit. This is the event to increase diplomacy. And I don't feel like reading all that shit around fucking Chalonqual, the best fucking CK2 player this world's ever fucking seen. Alright, we're just letting time go by. We're almost at enough piety. We're really blasting through this. And then we're gonna, once we're the Emperor, we're gonna try to just vassalize everyone. And hopefully they're gonna accept at that point. If not, we're just gonna fucking go to war with those fucking dipshits, alright? And one thing over here that I fucked up again is I guess I gave this guy a fucking bishopric when I pressed his claim. So he's not actually a normal duke. He's a fucking shit stain. And this guy wants me to reduce the taxes, but I'm gonna say fuck that shit. I'm not fucking reducing fucking taxes for fucking anybody, okay? Just gonna keep fast forwarding. And in Durham, we have some fucking shit stains, okay? So wherever the fuck the county of Durham is over here. So it looks like they are a Catholic heresy. So we're going to take our Prince Bishop, or our court chaplain rather, and we're going to have him proselytize in fucking Durham to convert those fucking shit stains back to Christianity. And I don't think that, you know, I'm not even sure if there's any fucking pagans left. And where is the fucking religion map mode? Jesus Christ, you guys. And yeah, I don't think there's even any pagans left. I think this guy might be the last fucking pagan. The fucking king of fucking whatever the fuck. And his fucking capital rather, is fucking over here. I don't know why I was calling it capital, but, you know, that pagan's just DDoSing me right now, so I'm kind of confusing myself. And it looks like our son Rectum is able to be educated. We're actually just going to educate him ourselves. You know, we have brilliant strategists now. Hopefully we could get him some good traits and we can choose him to be our fucking heir. And I'm not actually sure who I'm nominating right now. So it looks like I'm actually nominating my uncle. And it doesn't really matter, you guys. As long as the dynasty stays strong, it doesn't matter what character I'm playing as at this point. We just want to continue the dynasty. We want our land to be strong, okay? We don't care about our particular family branch. You know, our whole dynasty is just as good as everyone else. And it looks like the Duke, whatever the fuck, these factions aren't actually as strong. So, the Duke of Hawaii over here is trying to faction to become the King of England. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm pretty sure that I gave away a title. So this guy right here, the Earl of Wiltshire, is a long claw. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to revoke Hawaii, and he's actually going to decline it. Maybe I'll do it later. I'm going to revoke Hawaii from this guy, and then I'm going to give it to the long claw, and he's going to love that shit. And I just lost a gregarious trait, which is actually really fucking unfortunate, because that's a really good trait. As long as my strong vassals still like me, I don't really care right now about the opinion of my counts and my baronies and shit. They don't really matter that much. And, you know, our son is going to gain the proud trait. Nothing wrong with that. We could actually create Britannia now. So we're going to go to Kingdom of England. And we're going to create the fucking empire of fucking Britannia. Okay, I'm the fucking emperor, you guys. And then what we're going to do is we're going to increase the crown authority. First, let me make sure that my dukes don't completely fucking hate me if I do this. So, you know, we might be having some fucking revolts, you guys. And I actually have a bunch of titles I can give away. So I'll give the Duke of Lothian. He can be Master of the fucking Horse. And what I can actually do now is I can have vassal kings. So I'm going to really piss off all my vassals right now, but then I'm going to give this guy over here the fucking Kingdom of Ireland, and he's actually going to fucking hate the fucking... He's actually ambitious. So the good thing is he's 60, and his heir doesn't hate me all that much. So maybe I'll wait until he dies and then give his heir the Kingdom of fucking Ireland, okay? And Rectum is now my heir, so I'm going to fucking nominate wherever fucking Rectum is, and this is Rectum I want. And they're not gonna vote for him because he's just a fucking 6-year-old kid. So they're gonna vote for this dipshit. And, you know, that's okay. He's my fucking kinsman. So let's see if I could get some fucking vassals up in this bitch. So this guy still does not want vassalization. Alright. This guy over here does not want vassalization. So I'm gonna de jure claim on this guy. This guy's just a little shitty count. Just a little shitty fucking nothing, okay? And, you know, I'm gonna de jure claim over here, too, on this little fucking shit stain. Because I'm the fucking emperor, you guys. I have fucking claims on fucking everything, okay? I'm fucking Sphincter Longquaw, alright? So I'm gonna merge all this shit up. I'm gonna quickly take care of these little shitty fucking armies. And that's already gonna put me at 60 fucking %, you guys. We actually might just end up sieging this shit down. That's gonna put us at 92%. And we have a fucking goddamn fucking religious uprising, okay? So I'm actually gonna take my strongest vassals. And it looks like this guy's actually really fucking strong. That little 8-year-old shit that we just gave the fucking duchy to. And it looks like my daughter is of age. So I'm gonna see really quick if there's anyone that... if there's any princes or anything that would want to, you know, marry my daughter. So, for example, the Prince of Italy over here would be willing to get betrothed in a matrilineal marriage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to marry this fucking little shit over here. It's going to be matrilineal. So I'm going to, you know, further the dynasty line. Unfortunately, she's going to be 26 by the time they end up getting married. But if they have kids, not only will they be of my dynasty, they also might have claims on Italy, so we could get fucking Italy under our fucking belt. Alright, we're gonna merge this army up over here. And he's gonna accept the marriage. And it's also gonna give us an alliance with Italy. And, you know, we got dangerous factions. But they actually don't look all that dangerous. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna find... you know, my vassals actually really fucking hate me right now. We're actually just gonna let that shit play out. If someone tries to fuck with me, you know... we're just gonna fucking dumpster them, okay? And this guy just got his ass fucking conquered. And we have to take out this fucking religious uprising over here. And actually, now that we have all the gold we fucking need, we could have a 4K army size of fucking retinues. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna summon a bunch of fucking light infantry. We're gonna dumpster this little shitty fucking Catholic uprising shit, or the Catholic heresy rather. And this guy just left my court because he's a fucking shit stain. That's gonna give us 100% war score. And then I'm not actually sure where that other shit stain was. So, you know, we got some fucking Muslims doing some shit on the other side of the world. We really don't give a shit about that guy right now. And we need to finish off this war down here. And title loss on succession. So the problem is that the heir for the Kingdom of England is the one that we need to make sure that we inherit, because that is our primary title, or our primary title is actually the Empire of Britannia, but we want to keep England. Actually, we don't necessarily need the Kingdom of England. We actually have the Kingdom of Ireland too. What we might be able to do is to just destroy the title Kingdom of England. And that might actually be the best course of action for us. As long as we inherit Britannia... Actually, yeah, that's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to destroy England, you guys, and that's really going to fucking piss off everybody, alright? But we don't necessarily need the Kingdom of England anymore, because we are the Emperor of Britannia. And as the Emperor of Britannia, I don't want any Kingdom of England as a vassal. So I'm just going to destroy it, because I don't need the title myself, and I'm not going to need any vassals to have the title. So we're just going to destroy it. That's really going to fucking piss off everybody, alright? But you know, everyone already fucking hates me already. And my courtier, who is matrilineally married to my wife, just had another fucking daughter, and that's fucking great, okay? And if we have a revolt right now, that could really fuck us over, but you know what? We're just gonna fucking go with it. And I don't know why these fucking little shit stains over here won't just fucking die. They might actually have a military somewhere else fucking my shit up. And I'm not even realizing it. And these are raiders over here. And this guy's actually got... He's actually over here, so I was fighting the wrong fucking shit. We actually need to go all the way over here and fucking dumpster this kid. And he's just running away with his little fucking shitty ass fucking dog shit fucking military. And this guy's now known as the Wise, the Duke of East Anglia. And, you know, whatever, we just gain some fucking prestige. And that fucking autosave again, you guys. Jesus Christ. And we're actually just gonna fucking siege all this shit down. It's gonna give us 100%. So we just conquered this little shit right here. Gonna disband all our fucking military. And I don't think Scotland's in a war anymore, so we could offer vassalization. But he's actually not gonna want to do that. So there might be claimants for fucking Scotland. And it looks like they don't want to join that shit. And that's actually really fucking annoying. So what I need to do right now, I could actually usurp the Kingdom of Scotland if I just had a little bit more fucking gold, because I actually have 52% of Scotland. So that actually works out fan-fucking-tastically. The problem is these fucking retinues down here are going to take up a shit ton of gold. So I'm actually going to disband them for now until we have enough gold to create Scotland. And then what we're going to do is we'll give Scotland to this guy. We'll give Scotland to the Duke of Lothian. And that way, all of these vassals in Scotland that hate me will no longer be my vassals. So it's not really going to matter that they hate me. And I'll have the fucking King of Scotland. He'll fucking love the fucking dog shit out of me. We just got a massive teeth. He'll fucking love the dog shit out of him because I gave him a fucking kingdom. Alright? So you guys will see how this works out pretty soon. We just need some fucking gold. We're gaining a lot of gold now. 24 fucking gold a year. Or 24 gold a month, rather. And our daughter has consumption. And it looks like they're all voting for this faggot now. And, you know, it's okay that they're voting for him because they're going to die soon anyway. And we're waiting for a lot of them to die, alright? In particular, we're waiting for this guy to die so that we could give his son the Kingdom of Ireland. And then now, Duke Burghard of Munster is actually my heir. And that's the main thing I care about is the Empire of Britannia, alright? Because I'm going to be giving away Ireland and Scotland pretty soon, so that's not going to matter to me. The crown laws and the succession for that isn't going to matter to me for much longer. So I'm going to keep going through the game. And we need exactly 341 gold to usurp that shit. And everyone's getting fucking consumption, okay? Every single fucking long claw is getting fucking AIDS and shit up in this bitch. Alright, we've got some raiders down here. We will deal with them in a bit. We just need to usurp this fucking title. And we might actually not get all the land, but we'll be able to fight for it later on. So this guy will basically just become a little shitty fucking duke. So we're gonna usurp it. And now this fucking dipshit over here is just a duke. So he's not, if you guys saw before when I tried to offer vassalization to him, there was a huge penalty because he was a king. So he had a negative modifier because he's a king. So a king doesn't want to swear fealty to somebody. So now, if we can maybe assassinate this guy, if this guy ever dies, we'll be able to vassalize this little shitty, because he's just a petty king now, okay? He's just a fucking nothing, alright? He's a little shitty, rinky-dink petty king. The problem is he fucking hates me, okay? So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go over here to my fucking half-brother, and we're gonna give him the Kingdom of Scotland, alright? So now, you know, the King of Scotland, we're not gonna have to worry about that succession law anymore, alright? So, hopefully this guy will keep the Longclaw family line strong in Scotland, and there's always going to be a Longclaw in control of Scotland. So now all of these guys are no longer my vassal, alright? They're no longer my vassals. They are vassals to the King of Scotland. So, as you can see, my vassals dropped huge because I basically turned this guy into my only vassal over here. And that's what I'm going to do with Ireland. And at this point, see, and he's going to love me too. So, his 100 opinion of me. So if I go to my power tree right now, he's actually my third strongest vassal. So my two strongest vassals right now are this guy, the Duke of Mercia. He's actually 14 now. And the King of Scotland. So, they're going to have my fucking back if anyone fucking revolts right now. So if I go over here, I could raise 1,300 troops from Scotland and 1,600 troops from Mercia. So it's really hard for them to revolt against me right now. Even though all these guys fucking hate me, there's not much they could do about it, especially once I get rid of Ireland. And another thing I'm going to do over here is I'm going to revoke the Prince Bishopric of fucking Cornwall. And he's going to accept it. And that bitch has consumption. My half-brother is of age. And what I'm going to try to do to my half-brother is, since he's not going to be my heir or anything, I might actually just make him... Let's see, if I have any titles in Ireland I can give away. I actually don't have any titles, so... For now, I'll just take my half-brother and I'll see if I could marry him off for some fucking heirs. Okay, so the Princess of Lotharingia. So Lotharingia's over here. East Francia would actually be pretty good, so I'm gonna take my half-brother, marry him off to the Princess of East Francia. We'll have to get a betrothal. And so that bitch will come over to our court, give us a bunch of Longclaw Dynasty members with claims on East Francia. And we're finally strong enough at this point, maybe not at this exact moment, but pretty soon here, we will be strong enough to start really fucking with anyone we want, including the Carlings. Like, we might have to get an alliance with at least one Carling and, turn them against their brothers. But, shit happens, you guys. So we're going to have an alliance with East Francia and Italy. But we will probably be ending up breaking those alliances. And there's another fucking uprising on these goddamn fucking shit-stain fucking dog shit fucking fractelli. What the fuck is a fractelli, you guys? What is a fractelli, okay? This bitch thinks that she should get the fucking Duchy of fucking Cornwall. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to give away Somerset to a Longclaw. I'll actually give away Somerset to my half-brother. I'm going to give him Somerset. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make him the Duke of Cornwall. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer vassalage of Dorset to my brother. So if I could just find Dorset right here. So now, all of a sudden, my brother over here is the Duke of Cornwall. But not only does he have Cornwall, he also has Somerset and Dorset. So we just made him into a moderately powerful Duke. We got rid of this guy as our vassal, so he's not really a threat to us anymore. And, we just have a nice, strong Duke right next to us who loves us because he's our fucking brother and we gave him a fucking duchy. So we're really solidifying our power right now, and we need a new steward. And we're just going to give it to someone who likes us, so we'll give it to the Duke of Connacht, have him collect taxes, and, we need to get this fucking military merged up. There's a plot going on, so there's a bunch of plots. And my own brother is trying to kill my other brother, who's a fucking King of Scotland, alright? So we're going to put it on auto-stop plots. We don't want anyone fucking up with the line of succession, alright? That shit's extremely fucking annoying, so we're going to merge this army. We're going to lead the army ourselves. It's actually time that we appoint some fucking commanders, okay? So You know, we'll just take some people that aren't actually that big of a deal. Because we don't want our dukes dying right now until the family line is really solidified over there. So we'll just give these little shitty nobodies commander titles so that they could be in command of our militaries. And so we'll choose this guy, and this guy looks pretty good. So we're gonna go fucking dumpster this little shitty fucking Catholic fucking uprising. The Fratelli uprising. And it looks like someone was converted to Christianity, which is great. It's fan-fucking-tastic. Gonna keep dumpstering this shit stain over here, and that's 100%. Offer peace, enforce demands. So now we can disband that shit. And there's still this guy that we have to worry about. And I think it's actually time that we finally fucking get rid of this fucking shit stain. Actually, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna first create Ireland. Once this guy dies, I'm gonna give away Ireland. And then I'm gonna deal with this shit stain. And this guy just inherited the county of Kildare. We could still give away titles. We still have dangerous factions. And this faction is actually pretty strong, but you know, fuck the Duke of East Anglia. Okay, this guy is my own fucking kinsman. He's trying to fucking fuck with me, alright? And we're gonna gain some prestige. We have a lot of prestige right now. My daughter is of legal age. And that fucking autosave again, you guys. Every single fucking year. So let's see if we could get another genius in the family. No geniuses. We could get someone that has the strong trait, which is actually pretty good. And first, let's actually see if there's anyone we could get some more claims on. So, this bitch isn't going to get us any claims. Maybe we could marry her off for just an alliance. And we actually need to click her and use this arrange marriage button. So, there's actually not many strong alliances we could get right now. So we're just going to matrilineally marry her off to someone who's strong. This guy's a brilliant strategist. He has consumption. I'm not sure if he actually has strong. This guy has strong. And the problem is he's a fucking orthodox. But you know what? Fuck it. We're going to matrilineally marry our daughter to him. Hopefully he'll fuck the shit out of our daughter. And we'll send him a gift. And then hopefully that will get him to accept a religious conversion. And he's going to accept it. So now he's going to be a fucking Christian. And, you know, hopefully our daughter over here really continues the family line. And then we're pretty much just going to wait for some time to go by. So, you know, we might actually just wait for this guy to die of old age. And then his heir will inherit. He's actually in a war right now. And he actually doesn't hate me as much as I thought he did. But we still usurped his title. So we're just gonna keep letting the years go by. We're already 36, you guys. And the Pope will still not give me a fucking divorce, okay? This guy over here will not become my fucking vassal. Foreign culture and base reluctance. So what we're actually gonna do is we're gonna declare war on this fucking shit stain, alright? And you know, we'll claim Dyfed first. We'll summon our fucking military. It looks like we need to give away Cumberland over here, which is a part of Northumbria. So eventually we'll make Northumbria. And we'll give it away to a Longquaw. And that'll be just fan-fucking-tastic, you guys. It looks like my daughter, who I just fucking married, has fucking smallpox. Gonna group up our fucking militaries. We have another fucking plot. The guy's trying to fabricate a fucking claim on Kent. And we could actually imprison this guy. He's the Count of Kent over here. And it looks like actually we have 2 fucking capitals of dukes in Kent. So this guy is The Duke of Munster. I don't know why the Duke of Munster has fucking Surrey. And we're gonna revoke that from him. And he's actually not gonna accept that. So we'll do it later when he's willing to accept the revoke. Because eventually this guy is gonna be the vassal of Ireland. So what I don't want to have happen is I don't want Ireland having control of this little plot of land over here. Because that could be a fucking problem. So we're gonna dumpster this fucking dye-fed shit. And that kid's just fucking dead. We're gonna dumpster his fucking capital. Now, fucking autosave again, you guys. Every fucking year. Gonna quickly dumpster his fucking capital. And this bitch has smallpox, our fucking wife. You know, it's actually time to try to increase the crown authority. See if our vassals are down for that. And, you know, more plots. More fucking smallpox. Jesus Christ, our daughter is one fucking ugly ass bitch. And so, this guy really wants the crown authority to be lowered. And, you know, he's gonna have a lot of fucking guys at his back. So what we're actually gonna do is we might actually just have to allow him to lower the crown authority, which is actually really fucking unfortunate. See, we got the Earl of Kent. They're actually just shitty little fucking earls and a couple dukes. So we're actually gonna decline that. We're gonna summon all our shit. Okay, a lot of these guys are gonna fucking die. And we're gonna try to have a big fucking meeting over here. So as you can see, there's a lot of fucking shit stains that just fucking revolted. So these guys are revolting, this guy's revolting. And we're gonna have to kill these little militaries before they manage to group up. Really have a big ass surge in their fucking numbers. So we're gonna merge this right here. And try to chase down this little army over here. And I'm not actually sure if I can take that army over there. So we might actually have to call in some fucking allies, so we're gonna have to, we actually don't have enough gold to send a gift to East Francia. So we're just gonna have to fucking hope that East Francia shows up for this fucking war. And he says no, so that motherfucker, or that fucking dog shit fucking East Francia. And we might actually be able to take this fucking shit stain over here. The problem is, I'm gonna disband these guys over here. The problem is we don't have any fucking allies, alright? And we can't actually gain that many troops, so we need to put this guy in some friendly fucking territory. And our son is gonna gain the Roth trait. We need to put this guy in some friendly territory so we can really fucking dumpster. And it looks like my character is actually Craven, so I don't actually want my character actually leading any militaries right now. So this guy has decent combat modifiers. Since the army sizes are so close, I want to make sure that all of the guys that are in control of my military right now have decent stats. This guy's stats are kind of dog shit, but you know, they're not the worst. And this guy over here doesn't even have any bonuses, so maybe this guy will be better. And this guy's pretty decent. And what we might actually be able to do is, first let's appoint some fucking shit stains. This guy can be my fucking chancellor. This guy can be my marshal. We might actually just hold on to our troops right here and wait for some more troops to replenish. Maybe intercept this little shitty army of 200 troops. And my daughter had a child finally. And if we can intercept these troops right here, that'd be fan-fucking-tastic. So right now, plan is to just wait a bit. I'm going to actually disband this guy right here. The plan is to wait a little bit so that I actually need to... It would be really fucking nice right now if I had a fucking king of goddamn fucking Ireland to fucking black me the fuck up in this fucking shitty revolt right here. So... This guy just fucking paid me 16 fucking gold. Which is fan-fucking-tastic. And I'm not actually sure if I could take this shitty little military right now. Let's see if I could actually get... I might actually be able to get an alliance right now. If I break this betrothal and try to marry my daughter off to somebody that would fucking help me out in a goddamn fucking war. Maybe Italy. I think that was actually the betrothal of Italy. Yeah, he hates me now. So, you know, maybe even the fucking Byzantines might be willing to fucking help me out right here. If I could just get a fucking alliance. All his fucking brothers are fucking dead. All his fucking children are fucking married. You know, West Francia doesn't have jack fucking shit. See, what allies do I actually have right now? So none of these guys are really that useful, except for East Francia. The problem is I didn't have enough gold to send him a bribe to maybe Lotharingia. This kid's only 1 year fucking old, so what I'm actually gonna have to do is just wait for some fucking troops to replenish, try to get a bigger number of troops, and hopefully this guy will lose a bunch of troops while he's sieging down my shit. And we're gonna gain a local tax modifier increase. He's going to gain some war score against me, but that's not the worst thing in the world. If he attacks me right here, and it looks like this little shit over here just created his own fucking duchy, which is okay, because he's a long claw. If this guy is actually attacking me right here, he actually doesn't have anyone in his flank, so we're probably actually going to win this little battle right here. And our fucking son has typhus, okay? So yeah, it looks like we are dumpstering this kid, and yeah, we just fucking shit-fucked that kid. So he kind of just, you know, he kind of just got fucking dumpstered, alright? And that's really how you win this game, you guys. You put your best fucking leaders in control of your flanks. That guy didn't even have shit in his fucking flank. And we're gonna go siege the capital of this siege, and it looks like... I don't know what the fuck just happened. But this guy is now my heir because everyone's fucking voting for him. And I should actually just vote for the person with the best fucking stats. And this guy's craven, but he is a brilliant strategist. It would actually be better to choose someone with a high diplomacy. So this guy, my half-brother, actually would actually be pretty bad. Would actually be pretty good. His martial skill is fucking terrible. But this guy would actually be pretty good too. The guy that's actually leading a fucking revolt against me. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to finish this revolt first. And then I'm going to decide on having a fucking heir. So I'm going to quickly siege down all this fucking dog shit. And yeah, it looks like I'm not even nominating someone in fucking Ireland. So this guy's, everyone's actually voting for the shit stain who's revolting against me. And I would actually agree that he would be a pretty good heir right now. And he's a fucking long claw. The problem is, he's revolting against me right now. And it looks like my vassals are constantly changing their mind on who they want to vote for. This is why it's important to have characters with high diplomacy. It looks like we had a daughter, okay, so I have a list of names here that you guys wanted me to name my daughter, so we're actually going to name this daughter Shit Muncher. And that was a suggested name in the comments section. And I have a whole bunch of them, you guys, so don't bother suggesting any more. And we're just going to enforce our demands here. So the revolt's going to be over, and everyone who revolted against me is now going to be my prisoner, which is actually great. So For example, this guy right here, the Duke of East Anglia, who is the guy that everyone was fucking voting for. Actually, I need to make sure that this would actually be a great time to really get rid of this guy. He actually revolted against me too. So what I'm actually going to do is, since he's a traitor, I can actually just revoke Hawaii from him. And he's kind of forced to accept it. And I could go to Wiltshire over here, and I'll give my kinsman Hawaii. He's really going to be happy about that. So now not only do I have my brother to the left of me, I have a kinsman up here. So I'm really protected from pretty much fucking everything, alright? And, you know, we just revoked his title. Now we're just gonna release him. We'll get merciful because of that. And he's not even my vassal anymore because I just gave away Hawaii's. And he's a part of Hawaii's. So let's see what other fucking shit stains I got over here. We have the fucking Countess of fucking Northampton. We're gonna fucking revoke that shit. She's a fucking traitor. Alright? And then we'll just fucking release her. Got the Duke of East Anglia over here. We're actually just going to release him. And you know, he's still gonna kinda hate me. But I don't want to really fuck with him because I'm actually gonna nominate him to be my heir. And he's actually gonna like me because of that. Even though he revolted against me, I do want him to be my heir. He has the best stats of anyone that could potentially continue on the family name as the emperor. We got this guy over here. He's got a county and a fucking whatever the fuck. We're just going to... It's actually a part of Essex, and we don't actually have a Duke of Essex. And we actually own... And we're never going to have a Duke of Essex either, because we own Middlesex. And if we ever have a Duke of Essex, he's automatically going to dislike us because we own Middlesex. He's going to want control of Middlesex. We actually have Northampton too, because we revoked that. So we're going to go over here and we're going to revoke Bedford. And this is a good thing about revolts, is that if you win the revolt, you imprison all of them, and they all fucking... You can revoke all their shit, and there's nothing they can fucking do about it, because they're fucking traitors. We're gonna go over here. This guy is the Count of Kent. And we're just gonna revoke it from him. And I'm not actually sure if we have a Duke of Kent. So this guy's the Duke of Kent over here. So what we're actually going to do... So if I go to his opinion right here, he's going to have a minus 25 opinion of me because he desires the County of Kent. So if I were to ever make a Duke of Essex, that Duke of Essex is always going to have a minus 25 opinion of me. Because remember, I'm keeping Middlesex, because Middlesex is eventually going to have a bunch of baronies and shit for me. So this is going to be one of my main holdings alongside Wessex. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to give this guy the County of Kent. And actually what I'm actually going to do instead is I'm going to find just a random shitter. And it's still searching for Longclaw. So I'm just going to find a random shitter in my court. So, you know, this guy looks pretty good. We're just going to give this kid the County of Kent. And then we're going to transfer vassalage over to the Duke of Kent. And now he's going to have a 100 opinion of me. Because he no longer desires this county because we fucking gave it to him. And I don't know why this guy has the County of Surrey. It's actually really pissing me the fuck off right now. And he might actually be willing to accept it. If I give him an honorary title and send him a gift of 126 gold, he might actually be willing to just surrender. I'm actually just going to attempt to revoke it. He might declare war. And it looks like everyone else is voting for this guy now. And that fucking autosave again, you guys, every single fucking year. And he actually says, no, fuck that shit. So I'm actually going to have to fight him for it, which is no big deal. Because I don't want, when I eventually give away Ireland, I don't want anything fucked up over there, so Gonna take out his little shitty fucking army. Gonna dumpster his fucking capital. Just gonna siege it all fucking down. Actually lost a lot of fucking troops right there. And my niece needs to be educated. We don't really care who educates her. And my sister's son, so what I actually could do is I could actually potentially give this guy, his name's Rectum. I could potentially give him some fucking land. So I need to reset all this shit because I reinstalled the game not too recently. So I want to see sieges, hostile sieges. I'm going to lock it over here. I want to see characters of special interest. And, you know, Demence isn't that bad to see either. So that's pretty much the main shit I want to see over there. And we're going to unpause this fucking shit. We're 39 years old, you guys. We still need to fucking elect a fucking successor in fucking Ireland. Did this guy die over here yet? This guy still has not fucking died. As soon as this guy takes over, this guy's gonna be the fucking king of fucking Ireland, okay? And there's more plots. We're just gonna have the plots auto request to be stopped. My beloved daughter is still not married. I'm gonna see if anyone wants to matrilineally marry her. We could actually matrilineally marry her to the Byzantines. The problem is, actually, we'll still go with that matrilineal marriage to Italy over there. He's still willing to accept that. Even though he's pissed off because we already canceled it once, he's still willing to accept it. Which is fan-fucking-tastic. We're almost done fighting this war over here. They still haven't approved the Medium Crown Authority law. And I actually forgot that we're still in a war over here for Dyfed. That war actually I completely forgot about it, but that's okay because they aren't shit compared to us, you guys. And, you know, this guy converted some shit stains to fucking Catholicism. Or however the fuck you pronounce that shit. And the pagans are fucking gone, you guys. Except for this little shit over here. The pagans are fucking fucked. It's another fucking victory. So we need to just take out the rest of his shit. And then we'll revoke Surrey from him. Just gonna walk this guy all the way over here. Quickly dumpster this fucking little shitty rinky-dink army. British revolt. It's gonna give us 100%, offer peace, enforce demands. And he's gonna fucking hate the shit out of us, but that's okay. We're gonna revoke Surrey. And so now Surrey over here, which is de jure Duchy of Kent, we're actually just gonna give it to the Duke of Kent. So now the Duke of Kent is gonna be pretty strong. So if I go over to my military and try to raise by total strength, the Duke of Kent is actually just about as strong as the Kingdom of Scotland, even though the King of Scotland isn't completely Scotland right now. But as you can see, I really do have a lot of strong dukes now. Also the Duke of Hawaii, so I could really raise a lot of fucking troops right now. And I'm actually going to have all my vassals. And as you can see, I just raised all my vassal troops. And it's really nice now that since I'm kind of consolidating the power to my dukes, instead of having a bunch of little shitty fucking militaries, it's slowly becoming a bunch of stacks of, 1,000 troops to summon. And that really makes it easier to do shit. And this guy just fucking usurped the Duchy of fucking Munster, okay, from this guy over here. And I actually have a fucking problem with that, because now this guy is my fucking vassal. And I might actually just revoke Munster, which actually might work out pretty good, because he's going to accept it. I'm going to release this guy from prison. And the guy accepted it, and I'm going to give him back the Duchy of Munster. And he's still going to hate the shit out of me. But at least we gave him back his fucking title, you guys. Because he's a long claw, alright? Our character may dislike him, but, he's our fucking dynasty, alright? And we're actually not the leader of this fucking siege. So what the fuck is actually going on here? What is this guy actually defending against? He's in 4 wars right now. It looks like there's actually a bunch of other people attempting to claim Dyfed, so we're just gonna let that shit go its own fucking, run its course, and there's another fucking revolt in fucking Munster. And we can actually offer to join the war. Actually, I guess we can't join the war. Hopefully, hopefully he doesn't lose his shit again. What the fuck is going on in fucking Cornwall? The Duke of Cornwall, my fucking brother, is actually... Okay, so my brother is going to be helping out Munster over here. Because remember, they're the same dynasty. And this is the benefit of having dynasty members. Because you can call your dynasty members into war. Because your dynasty is automatically your allies. So, over here, the Duke of Munster is defending against his own vassal. This guy. Looks like this guy's actually my vassal. He's my vassal now because he's revolting. So while he's revolting, he temporarily functions as my vassal. Once this guy wins the war, he'll go back to being his vassal. So he's revolting against his liege. And normally he might win this war, but this time around, Cornwall is actually going to be sending troops over to help out his fucking dynasty member. And that's fucking great, because when we eventually have a bunch of allies, for example, if we end up putting a Lonquois on the fucking throne of East Francia, they're always going to be our ally, as long as they continue to be a Lonquois, which is really great, because it's going to make us really fucking powerful. And anytime East Francia goes to war with someone, we'll be able to join their war and fucking help them out. That's assuming we put a Lonquois on the throne of East Francia. So right now, my vassals are all kind of in their own little war. So I really actually don't need to do much right now. The problem is I need the crown authority to fucking go up. And that fucking autosave again, you guys. Let's see what we actually got going on over here. Did this little shit fucking die already? Jesus Christ, this guy needs to fucking die, you guys. This guy actually just needs to fucking die. And what I could do is I could build another castle over here, which is actually what I'm going to start doing. What I actually should have done right there is I should increase my retinues. We're just going to educate this bitch with a random fucking dude. We have claims that we can press. We don't really care about pressing a claim for a single county. What we want to do is we want to, for example, let's just see if there's any claimants for East Francia. So this guy's actually got a weak claim on East Francia. We could actually just invite this guy to court, give him a shitty little county, press his claim for East Francia, and he'll be a king that is our vassal. But he actually only has a weak claim right now, so we probably wouldn't even be able to press it anyway. This guy, this little shit over here who I gave a duchy title to is trying to become the fucking emperor. Alright, so we actually just need Dyfed over here to hurry up and lose this fucking war. And he's actually winning his wars. He's actually losing a fucking war to this guy, which is actually not what we want to happen. Because if he ends up taking over this shit, we're actually gonna have to go to war with this faggot to reclaim our fucking shit. Shit Muncher has typhoid fever, alright? We're actually just gonna make this guy special interest. We're gonna untoggle all these guys. We're 41 years old. And yeah, that's actually really unfortunate. What we actually could do at this point is we could raise all our fucking troops and see if we can take out that fucking army and siege down all this shit before the petty kingdom of whatever the fuck finishes fucking war. And that actually looks like that's what's gonna fucking happen over there. So we're just gonna merge up all our fucking shit over here. And I may have actually been too slow to notice this. And I don't know why this fucking shit is sending them all over there. I want to send my entire fucking military over here. And yeah, this guy is actually just fucking fucked, you guys. This guy is actually just fucking fucked. And yeah, so That was actually just a waste of time right there. That bitch has typhoid fever. We're gonna go to our retinues now. And we're gonna make a bunch of fucking light skirmish. We're actually gonna take out these fucking raiders. Once and for all. And they're gonna get fucking shit fucked. These fucking pagans. They're still coming over from Sweden and shit. Trying to fuck our shit. And I'm not actually sure. So something happened over here to this guy's war. Something actually just went completely fucking wrong. Either that or this guy was just helping out in the war. I'm not exactly sure, but we could actually go to war with him now. We might actually be able to offer vassalization to us. He actually doesn't dislike us completely. The problem is we have a foreign culture. Let's see if there's any claimants. This guy's got a weak claim. And my daughter is trying to get fucking married. Pretty sure I fucking betrothed this bitch. And, you know, we'll just choose a guy that has a high stewardship. This guy's actually quick, too, so... We'll just get some Dynasty members going. Looks like Rectum actually died over here. Who's our heir right now? For Britannia. This guy's still our heir. And it looks like my retinue spawned over here for some reason. I still need to give away Cumberland. Remember, eventually all I want is Wessex and Middlesex and the baronies within them. And right now I still have the fucking Duchy of fucking Lancaster over here. The problem is none of them are fucking long claws, so there's no one to really give it to. And this guy has a bunch of fucking counties actually. So I'm not sure why he has this county over here, but this guy, we're actually just going to revoke Lancaster from him, and we'll see how he reacts to that. And he's going to say, fuck that shit. So we're going to summon our fucking militaries, you know, we'll summon Cornwall. We'll summon fucking Kent. You know, all the guys in our vicinity, so we could easily merge up our army and go fuck on him. And this bitch has fucking typhoid fever. Gonna merge this shit up. Take out this little shitty army really quick. Everyone has fucking diseases up the fucking asshole. And just gotta chase down his fucking army. What the fuck's going on over here? It looks like there's a revolt in fucking Mercia over here. Hopefully he calls in his fucking allies. And that fucking autosave again. So let's see right here. This guy is... He's actually my friend, apparently. And he's revolting against Mercia. Which is this guy right here. And he's actually pretty strong. He should be fine. He's gonna have some allies coming in. All the other dukes are allies of his, so really no one should ever lose their shit. This guy did end up winning his war. There's a guy gathering men for attack on my fucking territories. This guy still hasn't fucking croaked. We could righteously imprison this bitch. And she raised her fucking flag in rebellion against us. And we're just waiting until we siege all this shit down. This guy thinks he should have the title Duchy of fucking Lancaster. I'm gonna say fuck that shit. And I'm not sure if Derby is actually a part of Lancaster, so he is right. I really do have no business holding Lancaster, but I'm fucking Sphincter Longclaw. I'm the fucking Emperor, alright? The King of Scotland wants to marry his son, which is my nephew, to my sister. I'm gonna say fuck that shit. I don't need to marry my sister to fucking Scotland. He can find someone else to marry my sister to. Is my sister actually unmarried right now? I don't remember what happened to that betrothal. But we're just gonna choose a guy with good stats to matrilineally marry our fucking sister. He's gonna accept, and if this fucking war would hurry the fuck up, we actually need to spend a bit of time. And he's actually really fucking good too, so we're gonna make him our marshal. We're gonna have him train our fucking troops. We actually have all these fucking shit over here and fucking Essex over there. And it looks like our spy master died, so we're actually gonna have our spy master start studying technology. So let's see our general opinion of us, of our vassals. So it looks like most of my vassals are doing pretty good now. You know, they don't really hate me too much anymore. We're 81%. Just need to siege this shit down. And it looks like over here, the King of Scotland, he joined the war for the Mercian Revolt. He's attacking Prince Eidmar, who I think is my brother. He's attacking my brother to revoke Dunbar. So the fucking King of fucking Scotland is trying to revoke shit. And he's in the war for... He's automatically in my revolt war. So basically, he tried to revoke Dunbar. This guy said, fuck that shit. And he has to go to war for it now. And technically, I could help him out. But I'm not actually going to, because I don't really care to help him out right now. That's his fucking business, alright? What I would like to happen is I would like the King of Scotland to go over here and claim this shit for me so I don't have to fucking worry about it. Because he does have that ability. He's the King of Scotland, so all this shit is de jure Scotland. The problem is, he's not actually that strong. Yeah, he's not nearly strong enough to take that guy on, and we're actually 100% over here. So we're going to enforce our demands. And now what we're going to do is we're now going to revoke Lancaster. And then we're going to find a long claw that we could give Lancaster to. So let me see. See how this guy's doing. You know, I can't really give females titles right now because the laws aren't set up for it. So I need to make sure that this is a matrilineal marriage. What I'm going to do, this guy's actually heir to a fucking county. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to give this guy, the husband of my sister in a matrilineal marriage, I'm going to give this guy the Duchy of Lancaster. And what that is going to do is that's going to make it that I may have actually just fucked up the inheritance because this is technically his only heir. So if he actually dies right now, this bitch over here is going to fucking inherit my shit. Like, she's going to inherit Lancaster, and I'd actually have to go to war for it. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully he has a kid with my sister. He turns out to be he's actually a Carling too. So that would actually be really fucking annoying. But hopefully he has a kid with my sister who will turn out to be a long claw. And that way the inheritance would go back to normal. We have two children that need to be educated. We'll just give them to random people. We need to nominate a successor and we might actually be able to assassinate. We still can't assassinate this guy. This is a problem with having really shitty stats. I didn't really do a good job of making sure that my dynasty has a ton of good stats. And our chancellor just died. We'll make this guy chancellor. He's actually leading a war right now, and we're actually in another war too. And our retinues are actually pretty powerful at this point, so we're going to merge up our retinues with our army. And I'm actually not sure where this bitch is right now, this Baroness. So she's over here in Middlesex. And Dyfed over here is attacking some duke. he's attacking this guy. This guy's revolting against his liege. So there's a lot of shit going on in fucking Dyfed. Our prisoner is complaining about his shit. You know, we'll release him for now. My vassals will be happy about that. You know, as long as my main vassals are happy, and they are, that's all that fucking matters. And we finally increased the crown authority, so that finally went through, and that's going to give us even more troops to summon from our vassals. So as you can see, when we fully replenish our vassal troops, we're going to be able to gain 12k. So we can now summon 2k troops from the Duke of Lancaster, because remember, his martial score is actually insanely fucking high. And that's going to give us a lot of fucking troops. And someone left a comment on my last video saying to basically that I should do that to my baron when I'm giving away like shitty little counties and baronies and shit. It only really matters if you know, micromanaging that stuff. You only really need to do that for your dukes and kings and shit if you want. It's really not worth it to try to give away, you know, just one count and make that count have a high martial. That's kind of just a waste of time. And this guy finally declared his conquest on me. So he's gonna fucking show up. And he's gonna try to conquest my fucking shit. So we won this war over here. And then what we're gonna do, since she's a fucking traitor, we're gonna revoke this barony. And that's what we always fucking wanted. So we now have that barony in Middlesex, which is good. Tottenham. So not only do we have the main holding in Middlesex, we now have this barony right here. So we have a lot of troops that we could summon just from these two counties. And that's what I would mainly want to be able to do. For example, if you go over here to Italy, and you go to the papacy over here in Rome, you can see that the Pope, all he has is all these fucking holdings, okay? He has a lot of fucking, like, he could raise a ton of fucking troops. He could raise 2.9k troops just from this one holding, alright? He actually doesn't even own the baronies. So, when I eventually fill out, well, it looks like Middlesex is actually filled out right now. I'm not actually sure if I have all the baronies. Portchester and Cassibrook. So I do have all of Middlesex, or all of Wessex rather. Once I have all of Middlesex, I'll be able to summon a lot of fucking troops just from these two counties. And if there's any revolts and shit, I'm not actually gonna really need to summon any troops from my vassals, unless it's like the entire realm is revolting against me, which isn't likely. So, you know, in this episode, the main thing that we accomplished is that we actually have a claim on Cornwall. The main thing that we accomplished is we put a lot of the power into the hands of the Longquaws, alright? So, my dukes over here, they're all Longquaws. That guy's 100 opinion, this guy's 100 opinion, and this guy's 100 opinion. And these guys, for the rest of time, will be Longquaws. And let's see, I could actually go to direct vassals over here, and this will show me all the land that they actually control. And it looks like this reddish land is actually what I control. So, we got the Duke, we have a Duke down here, we have a Duke down here. We're probably gonna make the Duke of Kent. Actually, we might make eventually the Duke of East Anglia over here. We might actually give him Northampton and Bedford so he could be a bit stronger, because we don't need these counties. Maybe we'll even give him Essex too. He'll be a strong Duke down here. Maybe we'll give the Duke of York, you know, fucking, I think there's Northumbria over here. Maybe we'll give all the land in Northumbria to the Duke of York, so we could just have a few dukes that are really fucking strong, instead of having a, you know, like a 2-county duke and, you know, a 3-county duke. I'd rather have like a 6-county duke, you know. And in the next episode, when this guy dies, we're gonna give his son Ireland, and we'll only need to worry about, you know, we won't need to worry about Ireland at all. If we ever need his troops, we'll just summon his troops. They'll all fucking spawn in one spot. It'll be nice and easy. We need to take control of the rest of fucking Scotland, okay? So, you know, once again, Challenclaw, best CK2 player the world's ever fucking seen. If you guys have made it this far, you know, thanks for watching. Alright, like I said, I'm going to be doing less frequent videos in this game, but, you know, longer episodes, and, you know, we do have claims coming for East Francia and Italy, I think. I'm actually not sure what the fuck happened over in Italy. I'm pretty sure we had a betrothal here, but something went wrong. So it looks like that kid just doesn't exist anymore. Something must have happened over here. This guy probably, he just came into control of Italy 2 years ago. It says over here on the left, 31st December 985. So he's only been the king of Italy for a couple years. So he must have like revolted or something. Something fucking happened over in Italy. So, you know, Italy's not happening anymore. But if we go over here, you know, there's still fucking claimants that we could potentially invite. So, you know, basically what we're going to do is once we have Britannia completely under control and it's completely in the hands of Lonquois and it's nice and stable, we're really going to be coming after these other kingdoms and, you know, trying to fucking dumpster them. And, you know, we're going to do something like, you know, if we go over to Francia over here, West Francia, we can see de jure that similar to the Empire of Britannia, you know, there's other empires, and the Empire of Francia is fucking huge, okay? So ideally, what we would want to do is we would want to get the kingdoms of Aquitaine, Brittany, Burgundy, and West Francia all in the hands of the Lonquois, okay? And then make them all independent, give them all to one dude, make him independent, and then he will form the Empire of Francia on his own. And then we'll have that fucking Empire of Francia as our fucking dynasty, okay? And we're gonna really just fucking rule the world, okay? So once again, Challenge Claw, best CK2 player the world's ever fucking seen, signing out.